When I was first diagnosed, it was sort of a feeling of disbelief. I felt like it was surreal. Cancer, no one in my family ever had cancer. I'm the first one. And I was convinced that because I had a history of cysts in my breast and I had a mammography only 9 months before, that was normal. I didn't think anything was wrong. Luckily, I did a self-exam and I felt something was off. I felt a lump, and I went to my gynecologist at the time, and they referred me to a surgeon, and she luckily referred me to Ironwood. And it was such a fast process of me getting a biopsy of my breast to me getting a port and then sitting downstairs in the chemo room and getting chemo. I was devastated and kind of in shock, but once I came here and everybody explained what was happening, I started to feel better because I knew there was a plan, and no one ever said to me, that I wasn't going to beat this. Everybody was so positive, and I immediately liked my team, and I felt like I was in good hands, and I just kind of followed the calendar, did everything according to my calendar, what I needed to do and where I needed to be, and I really kept positive through the whole thing, and it was kind of easy to do because I had people to talk to and help me through it. So I never felt alone, and that was a really big thing to me. I always remember the first day that I came to Ironwood. I walked in the lobby with my husband, and I was trembling. I had never dealt with anything like this. I was still digesting the diagnosis, and I came in and I felt a lot better when I left because I felt like they gave me a team and a plan. And once I knew what my plan was, I was ready to focus on that. And I was like, gonna run with it. I said, I'm gonna deal with this, and I'm gonna face it with dignity and grace, and I'm just gonna, fight the best I can. When I go to my appointments, I'm so spoiled. They treat you like a rock star here when you're a patient. Honestly, I've never come across anybody that wasn't friendly and willing to help me, like everybody in all different departments I think I've dealt with, and every time it's always the same. I always leave feeling great, like I'm really cared for, and the people seem like they really do care. Everybody from the front office to the doctors, you feel like they really care about you, and when you're here, they will always answer all your questions. Sometimes I come across people that aren't Ironwood patients, and I'm just floored because they'll say, what are you talking about, integrative services, or oh, you take art classes, or they have no idea that they have anyone available to them. Like I have met so many times with Kelly in integrative services and Dr. Rula, who have had amazing classes from anything from vitamins to essential oils. And I tell people about that, and they ask me, where did you go? Where do you go for treatment? Because they don't have that. And I feel really fortunate. There's always hope. I meet people that are miracles all the time through the groups here in Ironwood. I have come across so many people that were in all different stages, all different cancers, and I will say that I have seen people go from looking really sick to getting back to a normal life, being active, smiling again, and feeling better. My daughter and her troop, because of me and Ironwood, have received their silver award this year in the Girl Scouts. They learned to sew, and then they made head wraps and port pillows, and they continuously donate them to the boutiques all across the Ironwoods throughout Phoenix. And I feel really blessed because they chose to do that project just because I'm a volunteer mom with the troop, and they want to do something to honor me. So I'm really blessed.
That's so cool.
This is all true stuff. So I'm like, I want to share it.